Now to a problem in the nation's capital that is crippling millions of Americans. Congress is still at a standstill with no progress to reopen the government. As federal workers work without pay, many families are fearing not being able to afford food come next week. This includes the millions of Americans who could lose SNAP benefits Saturday due to the shutdown.
Well, today, the Atlanta Community Food Bank announced its plan to provide more food for people in the event that those benefits do run out. Atlanta News First Niamani Watson is live for us on MLK Jr. Drive at the Food Center. She has more on the efforts. Niamani.
Yeah, the Atlanta Community Food Bank is spending $5 million in emergency funds to provide more groceries for families. Now, a majority of the increase in food will be distributed through local food pantries. With SNAP benefits set to run out on Saturday, food banks across the state are preparing for a surge in need. This as the Atlanta Community Food Bank is already serving a record number of people.
The majority of that increase is among people who make too much money to qualify for SNAP.
Right. And now roughly 750,000 people in the communities they serve could lose their SNAP benefits, relying more on local help to put food on the table.
So we need more food.
Atlanta News First sat down with Atlanta Community Food Bank President and CEO Kyle Wade this morning. He says the emergency plan will increase the food bank's distribution volume by nearly 85%.
This $5 million is going to help, as I said, provide an additional 300,000 pounds of food a day.
The food will be made available at 700 food pantries and nonprofits across Northeast Georgia, as well as the food bank's 4 community food centers. Wade says they'll do what they can for as long as they can, but admits the size of the SNAP program is much greater than what the food bank can meet.
We're going to mitigate that impact, but at the end of the day, we've got to get funding back to the SNAP program so that those families can get reconnected to those resources.
We're also expected to hear from Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens and other city leaders about this emergency plan. In about 10 minutes, we'll have more on what they have to say later today on Atlanta News First. Live from the Atlanta Community Food Center, I'm Niamani Watson, Atlanta News First.